So look at the first problem. A truck covers a distance of 384 km at a certain speed. If the speed is decreased by 16 km per hour, it will be taking 2 hours more to cover the same distance. 75% of its original speed is the required question. Okay. So this kind of problems can be solved in two ways. Either checking the options or through a formula. What's the formula? It's a formula of fixed distance and variable in speed as well as time, right? So how can we solve it? There is a distance is equals to s1 first speed into second speed s2 divided by difference of speed into difference of time. Clear? This is the formula method. So look at this. How can I solve it? This distance is equals to, distance is fixed, it's 384, right? Is equals to s1 into s2. We can assume it as s2 as s1 minus 16. Clear? And this s difference of speed is 16, and this t difference of time is 2 hours, right? So this will be omitted like this. The next would be this, right? Clear? So this is a quadratic equation, but we can solve it in another way. We have to factorize, we have to get the factors of 384, right? 384 means 8 into 48 into 8 is equals to s1 into s1 minus 16. This 8 and 8 means 64, right? 64 into 48 is equals to s1 into s1 minus 16. Clear? So this s1 is equals to 64 and this s1 minus 16 is equals to 48. Clear? Because it's 64 minus 16. So the value of s1 is equals to now 64. The question is the 75% of its original speed. So 75% means, what do we know? 75% means 3 by 4. So 75% of s1 is equals to 64 into 3 by 4. Right? Clear? So 48 will be the answer. This is how we have to solve it using this method. Otherwise, we can take the options to do it. Let's see how can we do it. How will you solve it? Through option testing this. Look at this carefully. What do we know? We know speed, not time. First, speed is equals to distance upon time, right? So what can we say? That time is equals to distance upon speed, right? So here speed is fixed, 384, right? But there are two times, s1 and s2. So what can we write? D upon s1 minus d upon s2 is equals to delta t, or the difference of time, right? We can say that. Okay, there is a condition that s1 is less than s2. Clear? So according to this question, this d is equals to 384 divided by s1 minus 384 divided by s2 is equals to delta t, right? Delta t is equals to 2. So what we can get, that this s1 and s2 is getting totally divided by 384. Clear? So in the question it is the 75% original speed. So 75% means what we know, 3 by 4. So in this question the value of 3 is given, whereas we have to get the value of 4. Clear? To solve this equation. So first of all, in option A, is this 3 is equals to 45. So 4 will be equals to 60. So can 384 be divided by 60 totally? No. So option A will be the wrong answer. Option B says 54. 3 equals to 54. So 4 will be equals to 72. So sir, can 384 be divided by 72? Okay, 72 is equals to 8 into 9. So 384 can be totally divided with 8. It will be 48, but cannot be divided by 9. So 384 cannot be divided by 72 either. So option B is also wrong. We have already seen option C is the correct answer, 48, where 3 is equals to 48. So 4 will be equals to 64, right? 64. 384 can be totally divided by 64 because 64 into 6 is equals to 384. Clear? That is why 48 is the correct answer. If you put what have we seen that S1 is less than S2, so S2 will be what? 64. S1 will be 48. So difference is 2. When it will be divided, it will be 8 minus 6 is equals to 2. Is it satisfying? Yes. So option C is the right answer. That is how we have to solve it. Okay, fine. If you have any queries regarding this question, you can ask. And I am uploading now only this question because it is an important question. It asks almost in every year in SSC with 2 different speeds. Okay, and you have to use either this method or this formula. This is also a easier method, but I think this option testing method is less time taking because I am just writing this part for your purpose, right? But you won't write that. You just have to get the answers and just have to satisfy that distance, total distance or the fixed distance can be divided by that option or not, right? So if you want to know more methods about time, distance method, and every arithmetic and algebra and mathematics all over, you should subscribe this channel. And I am going to upload 100 best videos on time, distance, speed, and also trains, right? Very soon, maybe in the next week, right? So if you follow this channel, it will be helpful for you. Clear? So I'm ending here. If you have any question or queries regarding this question, you should comment. Thank you.